Hey guys, how you going? My name's Mason Corby. For those who don't know us, I run Downunder Dynamics. I'm a skydiving tunnel instructor and coach, and I've been coaching for about 10 years now and skydiving for probably around about 13. So I've done everything from around AF, tandems, B-rails in Australia. Done a little bit of wingsuiting, done a bit of base jumping as well. I used to work in the army as a tandem master and also done some a fair bit of camera for those guys as well. And then also done shitloads of tunnel instructing, heaps of first timers, and a lot of coaching. Now coaching is my full-time job, as long as we're working with Downunder too. So I'm starting a YouTube series that will hopefully present my knowledge to others, and then hopefully I can help you guys improve. Please hop over and like and subscribe to the channel. If you have anything you really want to see, please just leave a comment and I'll try to do my best to accommodate you guys. So today's video is going to be just on general aerodynamics and how to actually relax. The good old comment that many people have told you, but generally the good feedback is, cool, I know I need to relax, but how do I actually relax? So I'm going to try and hopefully my best try to solve this for everyone of how I do it and the general reasons of why we find it difficult. So a couple of things with flying your body. First, we need to understand the environment we're working in. It is quite similar to that of fluid or water. Okay, so if you think of it as two similar forms, fluid dynamics and aerodynamics. With fluid we can push against, like we're swimming, and gain thrust, the energy we give to the water by scooping our hands and kicking our feet, just like paddles. Okay, this allows us to move through it. For the wind, it's slightly different. It's got the air and the gases are a lot thinner than liquid than what we see in the water. Now, for us to paddle through the air, just like the water, we need to move just as fast as the propeller. Okay, that's why the propellers right to the engine and they throw us through. For us, this is impossible. Okay, so we need to find another way. The way we do it is we must present a certain surface area that allows the pitch and angle of the surface area to allow us to slip in the direction we wish to move. Now, there are many ways to do this: efficient, non-efficient. I wouldn't say necessarily right or wrong, but just think of it more efficient and non-efficient. Okay, I will try to solve these myths now and clear it up for you. Now, an extremely common thing for beginners to do in the tunnel and the sky is to try and hold onto the wind. Okay, so this is the same thing: hold your position, hold the wind, be strong. This is because of general two things. One, we're an ape, and our evolutionary lineage has caused us to be our natural reaction. Yeah, we climb trees, it's tension. Okay, we move around in gravity, we add tension. That's normal. Swim in water, tension. Okay, we're used to moving around in the gravity. We need tension to move. It's also our natural reaction for when we are stressed to tense up and to support ourselves. Or when you are watching a scary movie stressed, or you're at the limit of your thinking capabilities, you will generally tense up and freeze or try to add more tension to get through. Okay, and two, the first thing you were taught in skydiving is, guess what? Hard arch. Okay, so of course the first thing we do in every jump, we begin with tension. Hard arch. Hey, yeah, primary sim learning. Why do you think we're so tense and so strong? You jump and have a plane, it's stressful, and you're told hard arch. So in the tunnel we can see different differences when we're not telling to be strong or relax or strong or add tension or hold the wind. You can really slow that down. Okay, so in knowing this, we of course, when jumping out of a plane, tense our muscles as we're stressed and thinking to the max. Okay, we just overload. It's normal. Now you may say, yeah, I get that, but how do we relax? Now the key to understand the actual physics of what's happening, the key is to understand the actual physics of what's happening while we are falling. When we are falling, we are creating a burble behind us. Okay, whether you're in the belly or if you're in the head, below or above us, whatever. So falling, burbles here. Okay, obviously most of you know, because most of you are probably skydivers that are watching this. Each of your limbs, fingers, head, legs, they all contribute to their own burble. Okay, so own burble as a whole. This is the dead zone that's above us. Limited air will be in this zone. The body may change axis, but at all the time the burble will still exist. So once we learn to control and manipulate this burble, we're able then to start relaxing. Okay, some of you probably may not even know you're actually controlling this, and you're actually probably controlling it quite well. So in each position I'm about to explain next, I don't want anyone to think of this as right or wrong. I just want to think of them as reactions and actions and reactions. Okay, these positions will give. There is a more efficient position, yes, but all positions will have a reaction and that's what I'm aiming to show. Think of the air coming past the burble like when you put your finger over the end of the hose, and you can see the fanning of the water coming out. Okay, so just like hose, boom, trickle out, and it comes like this, coming out, and the acceleration of the water as it's being pushed to the side. This is essentially the same thing as what's happening when the wind hits your body and starts coming past you. Okay, if we just use an example to show this rather than a body, okay, just think of an inanimate object, just the same as you'll see in the picture. You will see the similar thing that I'm talking about. All right, for this image, the distribution of air is even on both sides. Now, when we present another surface area to the object, a certain reaction will happen. You're not going to see this in an image, but if you present this, it's either going to go slower, faster, slower, move left, move right, forwards, backwards. The key is just to present slightly that extra surface area of whatever it is. Okay, if you present too much, you're going to get a fast reaction. So if you're thinking of driving a car, you're never going to drive down the street. Well, you can. If you're driving down the street and you go from first gear to second, third gear, it goes and kind of bucks a little bit and it takes a little bit to go up. Think of it as going through the gears. 1, 2, 3. If you only need gear 3, you don't need to go to gear 5. Just use gear 3. Yeah. So the key with this is the surface area that is presented in a way that does not create turbulence in the airflow. It's essentially resting on the side of the burble, just feeling the lip of it. Okay, it's not being pushed or forced in the wind. If we want more of a reaction, we present more surface area, but we don't need to add tension. Okay, because you can feel this lip, you can feel how much you need to add and not add. If you jump past it, you're going to add tension because you've skipped essentially gears. Okay, just present. This is the same as when you're riding a bike too. If people don't drive a manual, if you ride a bike with gears, same thing. Just present more and accept the reaction that happens. This is how you stay relaxed. Once you learn this, it becomes more natural. Now, another trick is also to let the weight of the limb or the object sit naturally on the wing. If you have to push it down, that's when you're going to start causing tension as well. Just let the weight naturally sit on it. Okay, just like this. You can see it's relaxed. That's how it's relaxed. Limp, tense, limp. That's what we mean by relaxed. That's limp. Okay, this is still relaxed. You can see the tension in your hand. It's not tense. That's tense. That's not tense. That's limp. We don't want to go limp. You want to just go relaxed. Okay, so you do need some sort of tension there. Okay. Now the trick is a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, it's hard. It's hard." It is hard. It takes time. You cannot do this overnight. Okay. Repetition, 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 and bringing awareness to your body allows you to do this more. That's what I said before. Is if you go in there expecting, okay, I need to do this. Why aren't I going to relax? Takes time. Think of a baby. When a baby's walking, when they learn to walk, they're not told. They're just holding onto the side of the chair. Yeah, they're wobbling around, and next minute, there we go. They got it. Okay, so they start to walk. Trial and error. Learn that balancing field. Okay, it's all about balance. If you just hold on, you're just gonna be holding on forever. You're walking like a robot. It's not gonna work. It will work. That's the thing. It will work. It's just going to be tense. So you, rather than thinking this, take your small steps. Don't rush. Don't skip stages, and then slowly get into it. Just primacy and learning. So rather than thinking of pushing down on the wind, think about stretching out as well. This can help too. Okay. Then when you stretch out, this causes more surface area to be presented. So this is going to cause more surface area to be presented, but it's being presented gradually. The same as what I was saying about the gears. Okay, so presenting them gradually, going through the gears, not trying to rush. All right. Now, if you present another surface area that is not clean, but less aerodynamically sound, just like the image you'll see, I think I made that word up, aerodynamically sound, you will see turbulence starting to form. Okay, this generally will make you move, but it will cause you to oscillate and wobble. As you can see the turbulence from here in the picture, this can also happen when cupping the wind, okay, which you can also see in this other one. This is why if you see people on the back, they start rocking, check their legs. They might be pushing with their arms too much, like this, rather than straight and presenting the whole surface area, okay? Or they might be hooking the legs too much and holding the legs, which here starts causing more turbulence and causes them to wobble, okay? We want to have a good, clean airflow of wind coming past, so we're not causing turbulence. The more the turbulence is started causing, the more wobble is going to happen, the more tension you're going to have to add. The less turbulence, the cleaner the airflow, the more you can stretch out and then just provide that surface area a lot cleaner, and it's going to feel a lot smoother and you're going to feel a lot more relaxed. In saying that, flying this way, the reactions can come quick. Okay, so if you aren't used to slowing the mind down and pushing and feeling slowly, so maybe the best place to practice this isn't on a 10-way, right? It's not on a 5-way even. If you want to learn these new moves, you're probably best to go and do a 2-way. Fuck, even do a solo, okay? Go in the tunnel, close your eyes on the net and lay there and feel this burble, feel where it is, feel where the manipulation is, okay? All you're essentially doing is just presenting drag to wind, which pushes you in a direction, okay? You can't push off the wind, it's too thin, there's nothing there to push off. You can present to the wind, it can feel like you're pushing off the wind, but it's because you're probably tense. I'd love to talk to some belly flyers about this, because this position here, I understand why they do it. They say it's better for grips. You can correct me if I'm wrong, please leave a comment if so. But the reason we fly like this on our belly in dynamic is because it's more aerodynamic. We can move from each position, because generally each position is the same. Head down, in-face carving, out-face carving, everything from the body should ideally stay the same. Now the other ones, as you can see, there's 3 different types. You have the cupped, you have the straight, and then you have the arched. Okay, this is angles. Arched, straight, cupped. Okay, this can be head up, head down, head here, just like you'll see in the picture, or head here, head down. Okay, angle. Cool. Boom. Boom, arching, boom, boom, nice and slow. Okay, they're the 3 ranges, right? But generally, if we're talking a straight position, the body just stays neutral, and ideally this is what we're aiming for, efficient. This is the efficient position. And from here, you just change the pitch. Flatter, faster. The other one you have is wide, okay? This, if we're vertical, head down, faster, slower. Okay, you'll see that on the pictures as well. Slower, faster, slower. Presentation of drag. Cool. So everywhere has a burble. You can feel this head down as well. You can feel this with the legs. If you're in straight, slowly put your legs out. You'll feel that burble, and then you can just run your legs all the way along. So there's no necessary thing of daffy or straddle or anything of this. It's just ranges. So don't think of head down as a position. Think of it as a range. Don't think of head up as a position. Think of it as a range. Legs wider, slower, faster, slower, faster. If you do put one leg different than the other, they have to be even. Okay, that's the thing. It's not going to work as if one leg's to the side and one leg's to the front. It's not even. Okay, it's going to send you somewhere different. All right. That's why when we side fly, you'll see the guys move their arms and move their legs. It's kind of both at the same time. So the key is to be even. Otherwise, you will go skew with. So even. Think about gears. Going through the gears, think about presentation of drag. Okay, so I think that may be it. I will probably update this video as well. The more I think about it, the more I watch it, so stay tuned for updates. But if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and like and subscribe to the page. And yeah, thank you.